Hi, I'm Jen Thoden with YourColorStyle.com, and welcome to another episode of Color Style Me. This is where you have tagged me out on Facebook or on Twitter, followed me, and then attached your photo with the hashtag ColorStyleMe, and I'm going to do the best I can to give you an online color analysis. So in this video, there are 20 case studies, so I'm going to do 20 at a time. And this is my best professional guess at your color type in the Your Color Style system. There are equivalent seasons and I will mention them, but it's definitely not a one-for-one. I'm not doing an in-depth color study and there's no photo adjusting. I'm taking them straight from the posts out on Facebook and Twitter and putting them into the video. So just to be clear, the Your Color Style system is not a seasonal color analysis. It works where I first decide whether you are bright or cool, and this will dictate the types of colors you can wear. If you can wear colors from the bright color wheel, then you can typically wear very clear chroma colors, sometimes very bright colors. And if you are more soft, you'll have a tendency to look better in colors that are slightly muted with some gray, and they're just softer, not nearly as intense or bright. Okay, if you are soft, clear, bright colors will overpower you, and if you are bright, soft, muted colors might drain you. And so that's the general premise behind the Your Color Style system. And so now you'll know what I mean when I start to say bright or soft. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, so this is part 2 of Color Style Me. So in this week I created 2 different videos because I had over 40 requests. So if you don't see your photo in this one, please check part 1 and you might be in that one. Okay, so continuing with an experiment, if you will, in the part 1 I used some virtual coloring to some colors to help communicate why I thought a certain color type was true, and I'll continue that method in this video as well. So this person here definitely reads soft to me, soft eyes and just overall softness. I think that she has warm undertones. It's really challenging to tell. The photo itself has a yellow cast on it, so it's giving her a golden quality, which could mean that she has warm undertones. I've also been duped before, and the person actually has olive skin tones, and that yellow cast in the photo just makes them look golden, but they're really not. So I first put a bright tomato red on her just to rule out the bright, which I already knew, but I wanted to share that with you. The bright color is just way too strong, regardless if it's warm or cool. So then I put the soft and cool color on her. I mean, I don't actually hate it, but the soft and warm seems right based on this photograph. So soft, warm, and deep. The quality of this photo is a little out of focus, honestly. So I'm going to make some assumptions based on the fact that she has probably has olive skin tone due to the fact that she's Asian, with her dark hair and dark eyes. And if I just drape the photo, the bright and warm does not look good at her at all, but I can definitely see her in bright and cool colors. So I'm going to say bright, cool, and deep. This person gave me lots of photos with different lip colors. I like the one in the lower right the best. There's something competing with the other ones with the cooler lips. So the warmer lip works for me, so we're going to go with that one. And when I put the bright, warm color on her, it works. So she definitely has warm undertones to me. Basically, her eyes are very bright and golden, like a goldeny green color. There's nothing really cool about her. What's throwing me a little bit, and what might be throwing other people that look at her, is that her hair is not warm. It's cool. She's colored it this very cool red. It almost has like a blue tint to it almost. And so that is making it's kind of throwing off the balance on her a little bit. Her lips color choices are also on the cooler side. Even this one with the red, it's a very true red, so it looks really nice. And I think if her hair was warmer, it would be perfect. But because we have competing tones here, it's hard to really show you why I think that she's bright and warm. So if you could imagine her with strawberry hair with those bright green eyes and then true red or even the tomato red, I definitely think that she's bright, warm, and maybe medium. Definitely bright, cool, and deep. Super deep eyes, silvery hair, dark with depth, the olive skin tone and fairness to her, and that right there tells me she can handle bright colors with those deep, intense eyes. If just to show you in contrast, there's the bright and warm, which does not look good at all. And then look at that. That bright, cool, and deep color looks fantastic on her. So bright, cool, and deep. These photos are a bit washed out. So it's hard to know exactly the detail of her. I can make some assumptions that she has warm, light eyes, warm hair, and the skin's not obvious to me, but we're going to go with bright, warm, and medium. Now, the reason I say bright is because her eyes seem like they would be bright. If I put the bright and warm color on her, it doesn't look bad, but doesn't really do anything for her either. But if I put the bright and warm color on her, I think it looks great. In fact, if the photo wasn't so washed out, I think that we would all agree that she is bright and warm and about medium in depth. She definitely has cool undertones, 100%. There's no real warmth in her coloring at all. She has very cool hazel eyes. Her hair is salt and pepper, pinkness to her skin. Definitely cool undertones. Now the question really becomes then, is she soft or bright? So just to show you, this is the bright and warm color on her, which you can tell just doesn't work. Okay, so she definitely just has cool undertones. Putting the bright and cool doesn't look bad on her, but I really prefer the soft and cool much better. It's much more in alignment with her softness, with the soft eyes and soft hair. So soft, cool, and deep. This photo, I'm not 100% confident I'm going to give an accurate analysis here, and that is because of the indoor lighting that's casting this golden glow on her. So it's really hard to tell. I know that she has a natural gray over here, so she might be growing her hair out. But the golden here, like almost green, is throwing me, and so I can't tell what's been skewed. Based on what I'm looking at, it looks like she has warm eyes. And so at first I thought the combination of the warm, deep eyes and the lighter, grayer hair would make her be soft. But when I put the soft and warm color on her on this photo, it doesn't really do anything for her. Whereas the bright actually looks quite great. She looks really great in bright, warm, and deep. So I actually have up here soft at first because I thought she was soft. So unless the photo is really, really wrong, which is entirely possible, based on this one, I'm going to say bright, warm, and deep. Deep because her eyes are so dark. She clearly has cool undertones to me. That pink quality to her skin, bright blue eyes, no variation, and cool brown hair. So the brightness of her eyes and the brightness of her skin definitely tells me that she can wear colors from the bright color wheel. She has cool undertones, and I want to say maybe about medium in coloring. I don't know how dark her hair really is. Just for contrast, you can see that the bright and warm doesn't work on her at all. And I put this soft and cool on her, which actually is quite pretty. It doesn't look bad. But I think that she can actually pull off the colors from the bright color wheel best. She may not necessarily prefer the very, 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 very bright color, but she doesn't need muted colors. It's the clear chroma colors that she's going to look good in. The quality of this photo is a little tough to read as well. It's out of focus and in indoor lighting, so she has this golden cast on her. So I cannot tell if she really has golden skin or if she has olive toned skin. So the deep eyes and the deep hair tells me that she is deep. I think because of how dark her eyes look, and again, since it's not a very good quality photo, I could love to see her more close up in natural lighting. I'm going to assume her eyes are dark, but they may not be, and so this analysis may be completely wrong. So if this is you, take another photo. Take it outside in natural light, preferably in overcast or right before the sun goes down, so we don't have that direct sunlight and shadows on you, or in front of a bright window. And let's take another look at you because I'm not going to get a really good read on you on this one. So I draped you anyway. So we have bright and warm. We have bright and cool. If I were to guess, I'm going to guess bright and cool, that you probably look better in the cool colors. If you know that you look good in golden colors, like golden browns and golden yellows, then you have warm undertones. Otherwise, you probably have cool undertones. So I'm going to go with bright, cool, and deep. Again, another very clear, cool undertones. Silver hair, pinkish to the tone to the skin, cool eyes. So definitely cool undertones. I think she has a brightness to her. So this is bright and warm on her, just so you could see the contrast. That's not going to work. And this is soft and cool, which actually looks really well. Looks like that's the color of her lips. So it doesn't look bad, but I think she can actually handle the bright and cool as very well. She has a brightness about her, and so the bright and cool color palette will suit her better. So bright, cool, and medium. This person has interesting color. Her hair, um, you can see, has like a golden reddish tint to it, which is natural, she's told me. And she does have her natural gray up here. It's hard to tell in this photograph, but her eyes are very blue. They're like a deep blue with no variation. And she has a pink quality to her skin. So it tells me that she probably has cool undertones, but whether or not she's soft or bright is still a little bit of a puzzle to me. The other clue that I have here is that this shirt is a warm color. It's a bright, warm, it comes from the bright and warm color wheel. I don't think it flatters her very much. Not being mean, I'm just letting you, explaining why I'm thinking what I'm thinking. So if I put like the bright and warm on her, you can almost see right away this doesn't work. It doesn't fit her at all. And putting the bright and cool, it doesn't look bad. I mean, it definitely tells me she has cool undertones just by putting this color on her. But soft or bright is a little bit, I'm a little unsure. If I were to guess right now, I would say soft and cool and probably medium in depth. I'd have to see more colors or more photos and do a study on her to really see if she can handle the bright colors. So I'm going to go with soft, cool, and medium. I love that I have a man in the list. I wish I had more. It just adds some interest. Good news that the same methods applied for men and for women. So he has cool undertones to me, hands down. He has a pinkish quality to his skin. He has those cool eyes, cool hazel eyes, dark black hair almost. Definitely has cool undertones, and just putting a bright and warm color on him, you can see that it doesn't work at all. So he definitely has cool undertones. He's definitely deep because of his dark hair and dark eyes. So he can wear cool and deep colors. And the question really is between soft and bright. And here he is with the cool and bright. But I really like him better in the soft and cool and deep colors. His eyes are a cool hazel, and that kind of softens him a little bit, and I think that's what it is. So I would say soft, cool, and deep. This photo, the lighting is very poor. It's indoor lighting. It's a yellow cast on her. It's softening everything about her, and so it's really hard to tell from this photograph what her color type is. I'm going to make some assumptions as before when I can't really tell. I think that she is soft. I'm going to assume that she is warm based on the photograph. If I put the bright warm on her, it might look good if the photo was clearer and a better contrast, but I'm going to go with soft and warm. It actually happens to look like the color of her shirt as well. And so I think soft and warm and maybe medium in depth. She is definitely bright. She's got bright eyes and bright skin. She looks to me like she has cool undertones. Even though her hair is blonde, it looks like her face has more of a pinkish tint. It's really kind of hard to tell at the angle and the lighting of the photograph, but it looks like her eyes are also a cool blue. If I put the bright and warm color on her, it doesn't really do her any justice. But if I put the cool color on her, this is the soft one, it looks really pretty. But I also think that she can handle the brighter colors of the color wheel. So I'm going to go with bright, cool, and medium, although medium would be the darkest that she should go. This one, I'm sorry, but I actually can't do an accurate analysis on this one. The photo is almost blue. I don't know what lighting caused this, but there's not enough information here for me to do even a guess. Her eyes look blue in the photo. I don't know if that's true. Her skin is like a bluish tone. So I'm sorry, but if you want a better read on this, you'll need to resubmit your photo out in outdoor lighting, not indoor lighting, preferably overcast, not in direct sunlight where you can get shadows on your face, okay? Or maybe in front of a bright window. But right now, with the blue in this photograph, I can't really do anything. At first, I thought she was soft, which is why it says soft and warm. So I immediately see warm undertone. She has golden in her eyes, golden quality of her skin and hair. So I definitely see warm undertones. I thought that she has a little bit of softness to her, and she definitely is deep because her hair is so dark. But so first, just as a contrast, this is bright and cool on her, which does nothing for her. And this is the soft and warm, which isn't bad. But I really think she would look stunning in the bright tomato red. So I think that she is bright, warm, and deep. As soon as I saw her, I knew she was soft. She has a softness about her, and definitely warmth. Golden brown eyes, golden in the hair. So she is soft, warm, and about medium in depth. And just so that you can see, this is the bright and warm color, which is way too harsh on her. And this is the soft and warm, which looks very, very pretty on her. So soft, warm, and medium. This one, I'm not confident in the analysis because I can't tell if her eyes are blue or it's the coloring of the photograph that's making them look blue. So it's a little challenging for me to tell. So I'm just going to do my best I can from the photograph. She looks like she might have warm undertones. Again, I feel like I'm being fooled by the lighting of this photograph. So if I put warm and bright on her, it's definitely too strong. So I feel pretty good that she is soft. This is the soft and cool, and this is the soft and warm. Now, I originally had thought maybe cool because it looks like maybe the eyes were blue, but when I put the soft and warm on here, at least in this photograph, she looks really, really at home. So I'm going to go with soft, warm, and medium. I love her salt and pepper hair, and she has these very soft, cool eyes. They're kind of a brown and blue combination. It just has a softness overall. So she definitely has cool undertones, and she definitely reads soft to me. So this is the bright and cool color, and it's a little bit too overpowering for her. But when you go ahead and put the soft and cool on her, I think she looks beautiful. She's going to look beautiful in the soft and cool color palette. So soft, cool, and deep. And the last one, this is a little out of focus and a little washed out. The one over here on the right is at least a little better in contrast, and I can see in the lower right that there's a lot of golden in her eye. So with all that information, I think that she is soft, warm, and about medium in depth. Maybe she could go a little darker. I put the bright and warm on, and as you can tell, it's way, way too strong. And if I put the soft and warm on her, especially up against the photo that's a little bit better in contrast, she definitely looks better in the soft and warm colors. So soft, warm, and medium. If you liked this video, please subscribe. Also, go ahead and try the Color Style Club for only $1. You can visit that at club.yourcolorstyle.com, and there will be a link directly below this video in the description. The Color Style Club is a great place to rediscover your personal style. You'll find DIY color analysis information and tools, popular courses like how to create a capsule wardrobe, how to dress your body type. You'll discover your digital color palettes in there, as well as lessons on how to understand color and how to wear it best for you, plus monthly style guides to inspire you on how to wear your colors for your specific color type. So it is definitely worth trying out. Again, the trial is only $1, so please visit club.yourcolorstyle.com. And again, the link is directly below this video. And if you want to be included in a video like this to get a free color analysis, this is really kind of my best guess without doing any kind of deep color study or photo adjusting. Like me out on Facebook or follow me on Twitter, #ColorStyleMe, and make sure your message looks something like this at Outfit Ideas for You on Facebook, Color Analyze Me Please with the hashtag, or on Twitter @Jen Thoden, Color Analyze Me Please, #ColorStyleMe. I will find you and include you in the next video. Thanks for watching.